Lately I've been procrastinating on painting and doing things that I need to be doing, and this is why I have let my art studio get out of control. And so today I'm going to start working on it to clean it up. And I'm going to be getting some stuff out of here because I've got too much in here and it's making it hard to move around. So I'm excited because I think by the end of this, things are going to be way more organized and way more functional. And I'll give you a tour while I'm doing this also. So I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, enjoy. So part of the problem is there's just too much furniture in here. I do plan on getting rid of this chair here and also this big dresser that the printer is on. I want to switch it out for something smaller. I also have a paint cart, an extra paint cart here that's really not necessary, and I'm going to be removing that from the studio also. That should give us a little more space to work with. This little closet was actually hidden behind the walls, and we gutted the whole room and found this original little closet. And we put the shelves in, and I really can't access the photo boxes because I had these drawers to the right of them. So I'm pulling out the drawers, and I'm going to move the shelf over so that I can organize my scrapbooking and photo storage. Okay, I've struggled a bit with filming when I'm at my desk here and like overhead filming, getting the right angle. So I bought it's called a 10-inch cantilever bracket lamp. So it's basically like a ring light with a phone holder. So I'm gonna install that either on the desk or the shelf above it to see how it works for filming. So. Okay, so I wanted to make a riser for my desk, but I didn't want to spend any money. So I took a piece of wood and I sanded it and painted it, and I found 2 mason jars, which I know will not be the sturdiest supports, but I can change it out later. I thought it'd be really cute to put fairy lights in the jars, but then I realized I would have no way to turn them on. So let's see how this works for now. Okay, so this is really not very sturdy. I'm definitely going to have to find another solution, but we'll just give it a try temporarily. So I'm near the end of my art studio renovation, And so I get to do the finishing touch now. This is a light switch cover that I made several months ago at the ceramic painting shop. So I can't wait to see how it looks. It's all done. I'm so happy. I absolutely love it, and I know I'm going to get a lot more work done. I'm going to give you a tour of the studio and let you know what each little area is for. So we're going to start with the shipping area. This is my shipping area. I have my scale for weighing packages, my label printer for printing shipping labels, envelopes, mailing envelopes, some other shipping supplies in here. I moved the shelf over and I put all my scrapbooking and photos, and I've ordered more storage containers so that I can get caught up on my photo organization. I use my tripod for filming throughout the studio, and then I have other filming stations which I will show you. This whole corner of the art studio is my acrylic and oil painting area. So I have it right next to the window so I get light all day long, which is really good for filming because the light comes in here so I'm not casting a shadow with my right arm. So this is my big easel that I use for larger paintings. This is a work in progress. And I can either move it out here to stand and paint, or I can sit here and paint also. This is my cute little wall shelf that holds just mini paintings that are drying, smaller paintings. When I'm sitting here, I have all my brushes and my oil brush cleaner and a smaller easel. And then I also have my Stay Wet palette for my acrylic paints. So when I'm painting in acrylic or oil, I can use my cart here, and I have all my acrylic paints here organized by color, and then my oil paints are down here organized by color. And then I have other, things like varnish and my craft paints right here too. But it's nice because I can just put it right here, and then I've got everything I need for painting. I forgot to mention, when I'm painting here, I can use my overhead filming rig that I made. Okay, so this is my Cricut machine, or my Cricut center station. I like to have stations for everything. Mainly I have my Cricut machine, my Cricut iron, some vinyl and things to iron onto. And then down here I have some vinyl and my mats. And then I did remove the big dresser that the printer was on because I thought it took up too much space. So I put this on these units from IKEA. And in here I have all my printing supplies. Well, I have my stickers here. And then I have like cellophane sleeves, printer paper. I've got printer paper. What is that? Oh, I do have some canvases down here for my New Year's resolution, painting the minis.
Who built them?
What?
Are you gonna say who built them?
Oh. And I have to give credit to my son Joey, who built my IKEA shelves. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the whole art studio. So one thing I did was install shelves recently so that I finally have somewhere to put all my paintings to dry. I was putting them everywhere. They were stacked on top of piles, and so I'm super happy about that I can put my works in progress and also paintings that need to dry up there. And this is my illustration desk. I got this for better filming because I was struggling with filming while I was creating art. And This is where I keep all my watercolor supplies. All my watercolor supplies are in here. And then all my alcohol markers, colored pencils. And I just made this cute little shelf that I'm going to probably change up a little bit. But I love how it gave me maximum space here. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is where all my watercolor supplies are in here. And then in here I have all my drawing supplies. So I love how I'm able to just access everything in one spot for that. Absolute favorite part of the art room, art studio renovation. I got this at IKEA, and instead of putting both shelves in it, I saw this on YouTube somewhere, but she had like 3 or 4 of these, and for her art canvases and frames. And so I put this shelf up high so I could fit all the really large canvases and frames. And I'm just so happy with this. I love it so much. This was a china hutch that was wood colored, and it had glass doors and like metal, like almost like a chicken wiring. And I took the doors off and I painted it, and I just think it's so cute. I've got sketchbooks, my prints, some of my prints that I printed up, and more sketchbooks, larger prints, all my books, smaller canvases, my yarn. This is some of my market display props, and then I've just got other art supplies in there. So I love how this fits into the art studio. I think it's just really pretty. I like, if I can, to have, you know, pretty furniture so it's not just all super functional and industrial. Even though this room gets a lot of great sunlight, on gray days or evening times I really need extra light for filming. So I got these 2 lights, and what I love about them is they're rechargeable. You can run them without a cord, and that they don't take up a lot of space. So I like that about them. What I don't like about them is they tip over really easily. So, but they don't take up a lot of space, which is really nice. So I can just put them over here when I'm not using them. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that this was originally our bedroom, and we moved into a tiny, tiny little bedroom so that I could have this art studio. And it was one of the best decisions we ever made. I love this room so much. It's like a little slice of heaven on earth for me. So thanks for joining me. That's a tour of my art studio. I absolutely love it, and I hope you do too. Feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.